A trip down memory lane. You see who this is? Andy Pandy's coming to play, la 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 la. Andy Pandy's coming to play, la 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 la. There he is. I used to cry when this ended, this show. I used to watch it as a little girl. So I guess like when I was 8 in 1958, did it start then? It probably started before then. I was probably younger. But I used to love this programme, Watch with Mother. And you can just about see him amidst all the foliage behind the trees. You see Mr. Ted, Andy Pandy, and Big Ted. And then we'll get to my favourite in a minute. Well, my second favourite. Andy was first. And then, of course, it was Miss Looby Loo. You see her in the cart. She's been pushed around by Andy. Pushed around, that's not right. She's been given a joyride by Andy. Her little legs, her little overstuffed legs must be tired. So Andy's pushing the cart that she's in, and Big Ted is standing there watching. Oh gosh, I loved these three, I did. Andy, Looby Loo, and Big Ted. Looby Loo, a woman of her time, a girl of her time. Isn't she lovely? Look at her hair. Just a little overstuffed doll. I loved this show, I did, Andy Pandy. And of course, there were other shows as well. And this is a part that used to upset me. When Andy was getting back in his basket, that's where he slept. Andy is waving goodbye. Andy is waving goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. There they all are. Looby Loo, Andy Pandy, and Big Ted. I used to cry so much. My mum couldn't console me when it ended. And here we have the wooden tops. I didn't like them as much as Andy Pandy and Bill and Ben, but they were okay. You had Mommy Wooden Top and Daddy Wooden Top and the two children, can't remember their names, a boy and a girl, Wooden Top, and the dog called Spot. It's quite blurry, quite indistinct, but there they all are. You can see the dog over there, and next to the dog is, I don't know whether that's Grandma Wooden Top or whether it was somebody they had to help in the house, and Daddy Wooden Top, Mommy Wooden Top, the two children Wooden Tops, and then Grandad Wooden Top. So the parents, the grandparents, Spot the dog, and the two children, the Wooden Tops. There's the little girl, Wooden Top, in her 50s skirt or 60s skirt, looking after a baby in the little perambulator. It's a nice word, isn't it? Perambulator. So I do beg your pardon. That was Mummy. That's Mummy in the 50s skirt, 60s skirt, not the child. So that's Mummy Wooden Top and the two children Wooden Tops pushing that cart again. Is there anything in it? I don't know. How often did you get little boys and girls playing nicely together like that? Not too often, I don't think. Very indistinct also. It is 1963 after all. So this is Bill and Ben, you see, the flower pot men. A slobber-dobber-slobber-dop, Ben. A slobber-dobber-slobber-dop, Bill. Bill and Ben, the flower pot men, and the little weed. Weed! Weed! She used to call them out of the flower pots, leaning over one flower pot. Weed! And then the other flower pot. Weed! And up they'd come. They were very grumpy, Bill and Ben. Well, I think I'd be grumpy if I had to stay in a big flower pot all day and wait for the man to go for his dinner in the house before I could get out and wander around the garden. Look at their chests. Their chests are flower pots, and so are their legs, all made of little flower pots. Bill and Ben, the flower pot men. Bill and Ben, Bill and Ben, Bill and Ben, Bill and Ben, the flower pot men. Do, 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 do. I'm sure there was another one. What was the other one? Can anybody think? We'll leave it at that for now. Just thought it'd be nice to have a walk down memory lane and start the day off with a smile, rather than, the usual sneering. Catch you in a bit, everybody.